what do you feel like is the toughest part about being a battle rapper? You know, by you being a living legend. I mean, you actually, took it to you helped your city take it to the highest level. You know, what's the toughest part about?
So like battle rapping, it's like you in this energy of aggressive verbal combat. Like you're like shifted into this gear, and like you got to get out of it to actually operate in real life. It's like you're actually going crazy, and you're feeling these emotions and trying to like feel them at the same time. Of sometimes are the most like traumatic events in life. You know, it's traumatizing actually. I don't like I was just thinking this like I don't like it. Like it's not necessarily the, but like there was no representation for like St. Louis lyricists. We were looked at as like commercial rappers, and like you can appreciate like how dope somebody like Verb is a lot more, or like just the lyrical like depth of like the St. Louis rappers, because then you can see how like intense I am. If you can actually appreciate how good I am, um, you can see the nuances and what makes those guys so good too. And like holding this, like part of the mantle, so that St. Louis stands apart from other places, and like it definitely deserves its own voice and own category. Like St. Louis is a powerhouse. Like even when you look at our like our newer guys like KD and MVP, B Mac, F Mag, not so new, but he's been around for a while. Oops, for instance, the way Oops came in and B Magic came in. Um, there's a uniqueness about St. Louis, but just getting back to the wait, what was the original? What was the question? I guess I kind of went out with it.
No, no.
I
I
was like,
mean, yeah. You was hitting it on
yeah,
the
like
head. I mean, is what you feel like is the toughest thing for you? You know, just going into a battle. You know, like you say.
well, so like it's traumatizing. Like it really is. Like you go in there and you facing all of these energies. Somebody's gonna. Nobody else gets talked to like this in life. I don't even know if anybody like can um get ready to be talked to like this in life, and didn't have to talk or afterwards, and like just have to talk afterwards, and it's so much energy. It is so much like it's exhausting. Like anybody who does it knows how exhausting it is, and then a lot of times you're like bringing up past traumas, so you're re-traumatizing yourself. And like nobody like has to say it looks fun. I haven't figured out a way to make it fun yet. Like some of my like white battle rapper friends, like they just be rapping and having fun, but like it really was quite traumatic, especially here. And like we had a lot of fights that broke out after these things, and like shootouts, and just we like fought for these words, and we like had to steal books to learn how to read and things like that. So like fighting with it, it is almost offensive. And so if I'm offended, I'm gonna fight to make sure I don't have to fight no more, no time soon. So that's how I kind of look at it. And but I do it to show, because we are like special, and if we do use this power to our like advantage, we can do something special with it and become better people.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Because you be dropping so much knowledge, man. It's like your battles got a high replay value. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like you say, it is traumatizing because a person could say anything about you, your family, and sometimes it could be true. It may not be true, but the opponent, you have to stand there. You got to take it. You can't cry. You can't look sad. You can't, even if they say something nice, you can't really react too tough, to it. So.
They This the crazy part is somebody's going to lie about you, and people are going to like applaud it. I be so that amazes me to this day still. I'm like, wait, y'all see that this like I don't understand to the life of me how people can call a verb gay. Like and like it is the furthest thing. Like it's like calling me um anything that you can call me, honestly. Like you have to lie on me. Like what I kind of like about battle rap, nobody, like, people can't even battle rap me without giving me a compliment, and a legitimate compliment at that. Like, yeah, bro, you could rap, but like, you gotta say that when you're talking to me. But I don't have to give you a compliment when I'm rapping. Like, that's the thing. Like, and I'll really, like, not like you for the time period that I'm thinking about rapping you. And I'm not even like that. Like, I like, if I don't like you, I'll like do like, we're kind of crazy from St. Louis. Like, we'll die to prove a point. And I'm getting out of that stage of my life where, like, I want to prove something so bad, and I just want to show you how, no, like, I'm a dad now, and it's crazy. It's like how much patience I have to have, and I was like, oh, bro, this is a superpower now. Like, um, my patience now. So, like, what I was able to do in my last battle, I was just showing, like what I really like, kind of like how I've had to. Like, I don't use profanity in my real life. I don't use the N word for real. Like, I live like I. It's like living on in hospital grade everything. So it's just heal. Like, it really is a remedy. Like, they just like, it's healing or going on around me at all times, right? And so we don't get a chance to experience that in our community enough. And so that's why I do show growth. I get a chance to show us, what growth and capacity and capabilities we do have when we put that as the standard, and we live up to it. And we can do that as a people, you know. But we got to get back to asking ourselves what the truth is and where we got the truth from.